Hi there, welcome to the NikkiFitness Anti-Aging Workout. We use our typical Slimnastics multitasking toners for muscles, along with our Slimnastics interval training with plyometrics for cardio. However, if you're getting a little older or you're just starting out, you might want to be taking care of your body a little bit more and doing a little less work. So, it's a half-hour workout that's marching based. We're going to get started with some plie squats, some kicks, a little side lunging and front and back lunging. We'll also do some workouts for the arms, the triceps, biceps, shoulders, chest, and back. So it's a full body workout in just 30 minutes where you can tone your muscles, get your cardio workout done, and not feel like it's too much work, just like you're taking a walk with a friend. So come join me, let's get started. This walking workout just starts with a typical march, pointing your toes, using your arms. March, march, march. We're going to keep this beat throughout, and we'll do some intervals. So let's start out with a step touch, side to side. If you have shoulder issues, you might not want to keep your shoulders and hands overhead during the workout. So we'll do some moves where we'll keep them low, either bending the arms at 90 degrees or out to the side like this. 8, 7, 6, 5, and 4, 3, 2, back to the march. March. So the next move, we're going to walk forward for 4 and back for 4. So take it up, 2, 3, 4, and back, 2, 3, 4. Up and back. So you're tapping that foot and changing the lead. And back. 2 more. Last time. And back. Good. Back to the march, center. Next move, we're going to involve a little bit of a squat, just to warm up for our bigger squats later on. So we're going to squat and tap, squat and tap. Getting used to this level change. If you ever need to hold on to a wall or to a chair, grab onto it during your marches and your lunges. And for this, you can even hold on to the back of a chair if you needed to. 4, 3, 2, now let's add a reach. Arms up or this level, depending on if you want to keep your arms below your shoulders or not. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, reach. 2, now cross at shoulder level. Adding a little bit more of a twist there, working your obliques, tightening up those abs. 4, 3, 2, now lunge and reach for the floor. Lunge and reach, lunge and reach. 4, 3, 2, now plant the feet. Our first plie squat of the day. So you can keep it shallow, which is just high, straightening your legs and then bending them a little bit. Or you can get lower and not coming up all the way. So your knees are over your ankles as you come down, and your knees face out to the sides like your toes. This will work your inner thighs, your quads, and your glutes. But let's multitask by pushing and pulling. So this is called an air push-up, and you're squeezing your upper back muscles. Squeeze, squeeze. Those are your trapezius and rhomboids. Push and pull, push and pull. Let's do 4 more. 3, 2, back to the march. So now we have some active recovery. We're still warming up, still working those muscles, but not for too long, and coming back to an active recovery march. Breathing. 2 more. Last one, deep breath. Good, march it out. So we're not using weights during this workout today. Our next workout, the Anti-Aging NikkiFitness Slimnastics 2, does require weights. This time, we're not using weights. This is sort of an intro. Maybe you have an injury you're just coming back from, you're just starting out, working out, and you haven't done it for years. Or you used to work out a lot, but you feel like your body's telling you to slow it down a little bit. That's why we call it the anti-aging workout, because no matter how old you get, you can always work out. You can always move and do something, even if it's just the march. So if a move gets too big, you bring it back to the march. Let's go back to those plie squats now. Down and push, down and push. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, new move. We're going to come down with a squat and then an outer thigh lift. We'll do 16 of these. Last set of 8 here. And pretend like someone's pushing down on your arm, so you're pushing up against them to lift your shoulders up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, hamstring curl, side to side. Take a little breath. We're going to add in a bicep in 4. In 3, in 2, biceps curl. Take it up and up. Curl, curl. Breathe. 8 more. 7, 4, 3. Triceps are next. You squat and kick, squat and kick. So if you just want to do it with your feet, you can get used to the foot movement. It's squat and kick, straight leg back. Then you add the arms. The elbows are high and behind you. Kick it back. So I don't want you to be here. This is a bicep curl. I want you to be up behind. Kick, kick, back, back. We have 8 more. 7, 6, 5, and 4, 3, 2, and 1. March it in. Whew. We're done with the warm-up. Let's get into some more marching. So put up your dukes. We're going to walk forward, tap, and back. Forward, and back. So another way to change up your march or your walk is to add a kick. So we're going to walk, 2, 3, low kick, back, 2, 3, low kick. So your foot is flexed on the kick, which just means your toes come back towards your face and you're pushing with your heel. So the knee bends first, then you kick, back, 2, 3. And if this going back and forth is too much, you can just stay in place and kick. 2 more times. Now let's take it up a notch. If you want to, you can take it a little higher, engaging those abs a little more. Up, 2, 3, kick, back, 2, 3, kick. Up, 2, 3, back. If you want to add an arm, here we go. Cross punch the opposite arm to the opposite leg. And punch, and punch. Cross, cross. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back to the march. March it out. Next up comes lunges. So you can take this easy if you want to, with just 2 lunges and then march, and 2 lunges and march. Or when we do the combo, you can do all lunges with me. In 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to lunge right, step back, lunge left, step back, and march. 4, 3, 2. Let's try that again. Landing, heel then toe, push back, heel then toe, push back, and 4, 3, 2. Take it again. It's forward, back, back. March it out. March. 2, 3, 4. Last time. Forward and back, forward and back, and march. Now let's try that with a back lunge. I'm going to turn so you can see what I'm doing. Take it again. So lunge it. Back, back, and march. Take it again. Now back. Keep your weight over your back leg and march. So as you lean back, your shoulders go over your hips. So we want to avoid leaning forward and stepping back with no weight. We don't want to do this. Okay? And march. One more time with good form. Take it back, push forward, back, push forward, and march. So now let's do a combo where we just do 8 lunges in front and 8 lunges in back. In 4, 3, 2, here we go. So it's right, forward, left, forward. Here's 3, 4. Keep your feet apart for stability. Here's 7 and 8. The best part about this anti-aging workout is that we like to focus on functional movement. That means moves that will help you through your daily life. So for example, if you're walking down the street and it's a little slippery, if you slide, these lunges will help you with your stability. You'll have strong legs, a strong core. You'll be used to being a little bit off balance, not just stacked feet over shoulders. So as you lunge forward with me, 8 more, think about keeping your feet apart and think about your balance. You can either grab onto a chair or a wall, or you can put your arms out to the side to help balance you. One more time. Push back. Good, march it out. Now let's lunge back for 8. Here we go, step right, back and front, back and front. Here's 3. Remember, keep your weight back, shoulders back. Here's 6, stand, back, stand, 7, stand, back, stand, and 8. Each side. Good, let's come back to our active recovery march. Lunges are great for working your quads and your glutes, as well as getting your heart rate up. So even though this is a marching workout, a lower intensity cardio interval, it still is an interval because your heart rate gets up there, you get out of breath like me, and then you recover here. So now's a great time for a water break. That was our first big muscle interval. And march, march, get your water, keep those legs moving. 4, 3. Next up is side lunges. So we're going to go to the right and left, getting low at first, hands on the knees. Let's start that. Here we go. It's side to side. Spreading the legs nice and wide. Get low, low. Feeling those side muscles working on those legs. We're going to add a lift. If you're comfortable here and you want to go farther, this will challenge your balance, your abs, and your outer thighs. So we're going to push off and lift. Push off and twist. So you look at your hands as you stand. Perhaps if you have a chair here, you want to hold on to that chair, alternating the hands. And reach and push. Your foot is flexed, so that means your heel is lifted, toning that glute right there in the outer thigh. And also working the inner thigh on the right. 2 more. Last one. Good job. Shake it out. March. 2, 3, 4. Take it wide. 5, 6, 7. Let's lunge again. Now other side, side to side. We'll have a nice big break, marching in and out after this. Let's push off. The right to the left. Lift. And push right, lift left. Flex that foot, straight leg behind you. Make sure that the leg that you're going up onto is fairly straight the entire time. So we're not doing this. We're going weight to the side and switching the balance. 2 more. Last one. Good job. March it out. Recover. Breathe it up and down. If you don't want to lift your arms above your head, just breathe and circle the shoulders. Forward and back. Now march it wide again. Right, 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 right. March it in. 2, 3. March it wide. March it in, lifting those legs. Good. While we're here, we're going to do a curl and a curl for the biceps. In the anti-aging workout 2, we'd be using stand weights or free weights, those dumbbells, up to about 3 pounds. Now we're going to add a squat with a twist. So let's try those squats. Down and stand, down and stand, just like you're sitting back in the chair. Down and stand. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we squat and curl, squat and curl, squat, curl. So you're twisting towards the knee that you're lifting. Sit back, we're toning, we're twisting, working our obliques and our arms. Down and lift the leg, down and lift. If you want to do this without the lift, you can simply turn your torso. Remembering to always check with a doctor before you start any workout routine. Down and twist, down and twist. 2 more with the leg. Good, march it out. Breathe again. Woo. Now we have that sweat going, we've worked our legs. Let's work those inner thighs some more. Take it to the side. Squat. So we worked the outer thighs as we lifted those legs when we did the lunge and lift. Now, we'll work those inner thighs some more. You can stay here, or you can drag the leg in. Drag and drag. So it's almost like you're wiping your foot off on the floor. You have a muddy shoe, wiping it off. So that drag is creating resistance. You can see I'm even moving my mat a little bit. So if I wanted to exaggerate, this is what it really looks like. So march it out. And we'll go back to those plies. March it wide, plie again. Now this time, put a high heel on your left foot if it's comfortable. And let's add a shoulder press. If this is uncomfortable, going over the shoulders, do it here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now other leg, put a high heel and up and down. And now lift to the side. Remember, pretend like someone's pushing down on your arm. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Work it. 3, 2, and 1. Good job. March it wide and center. Breathe it up. Let's do some T kickbacks. Left foot behind, right foot forward, kick it back. So from the side, you're working so that your back arch of your foot taps your front heel. And you're working your booty, your glute. And to add on here, we can do some shoulder raises in front. Let's march it out. Good. Let's switch sides. You guys can keep facing forward. Now we take our left foot forward, right foot behind, bend the knees. Take it back. Add the shoulders again. Four more. Last one, march it out. Nice work. Making sure when you do that move that your leg stays straight behind you, it doesn't curl and bend at the knee. March, march. Let's do a V-step forward. So it's right, left, and back. Again, working those shoulders. Wide, wide, and center. This is also good for stability. 4, 3, 2. We're going to switch direction. Now switch legs. Left, right, and center. Left, right, and center. Walking forward. 4, 3, and 2 more. Last one. Good. March it out. Our next marching workout move is a variation on a lunge. It's a running lunge. You turn to the side and lunge back. Then pull the knee in. Your front knee is just a little bit bent. You can take this slower or double time like I am. So if you want to slow it down, it'd be in, back, in, back, in. Now let's take it lower if you can. Now this is going to challenge your quadricep and your glutes a little bit more the lower you get. You're also working your abs, pull the knee in. 4, 3, 2, get even lower, it's down in the basement. And 4, 3, 2, let's step, touch. So this is another variation on that march, we're just going sideways. 3. Working the shoulders, catching our breath. Let's do the other side and then get another water break. Very important to stay hydrated. 4, 3, 2. Now remember, you can start slow or go fast. If you go fast, you're just working more cardio. Getting that heart rate up higher. But this is more fun than going for a run, right? It's easier to get yourself off the couch and say, all right, I'll work out today. If you know it's just as fun as a walk with a friend or walk into the store or the mall. Let's get lower. This is as challenging as it gets. No worries. All the way down. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and march it out. March. Whew, hump those arms. Recover, get some water. Take a look at our water view. We're just going for a walk on the beach. It's wonderful. Wish every workout was a vacation for the mind, right? Whew. 4, 3, breathe. 2, 1, let's march and breathe it up. Feel that breeze. Can you feel it? One more time. Good, march it wide. Let's do some standing abs. So we're going to place our right foot on the floor, pull the left knee into the right shoulder. Pull, pull. So instead of doing crunches, we're laying on the floor. We don't have to bother getting up and down for that level change. We can do our abs standing up. If you want to slow this down, it's in, tap, in, tap. You can even hold on to a table or a chair as you pull. 4 more. 3, 2, march at center. We'll do the other side. In 4, 3, 2, here we go. Pull across, across, knee up. So your shoulders and your hips still face me. We're not turning this way. We're going to keep everything forward, but think about the obliques that cross the center line of the body. It's so important to have a strong core, even if you're not wearing a bikini anymore, because if you slip and fall, or you lose your balance, or even just to carry your luggage around if you're traveling, you need core stability to protect your organs, to protect your spine. 2 and 1, march it out. Breathe. And your clothes fit better too, so that's a bonus. Let's get another water break, and then come back to obliques on the sides. So now the other obliques. We'll start with the right leg, lift to the side. So it's elbow to knee, and if you want to slow it down, it's up, down, up, down. Good. 4, 3, 2, one more set of 8. Your base leg is soft, which means slightly bent. 3, 2, switch sides. 4, 3, 2, here we go. Pull the knee towards the elbow, and if you're slowing it down, it's pull and reach, pull and reach. Try not to stomp that leg to the floor, just barely tap it, because you want to control it on the way down as well as the way up. 8 more here. Lift, 8. 4, 3, 2, good job. We're going to go skating next. So the skate is a step right, left, and back with a jack. If you don't want to bring your arms overhead, you can do your jacks here or here. Ready? Here we go. Take it up, up, little bicep curl, and jack. Take it up, wide, back, jack, up, up. You can add a big jack, up, up, or keep it low. Just like you're skating with roller skates. Take it up, back, out, up, back, out, up, back. Last time. Good. Jacks here for 8. 7. You can always march here instead of jacks. 4. We're going to switch direction. 2 and 1. Here we go. Up, back, jack. Up, back. Here we go. Got our cardio interval high. We're going to recover in a second. Curl those biceps. You can also do this slower than I am. You have options all day long. Good, jacks here for 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, and march it down. March. Now we're going to calm down for a second and do calves. So I'm going to turn in an angle. You can see what I'm doing. Place your feet on the floor and just go up and down. If you want to add on, you can do single tricep French presses. So if you're slowing down, it's up and lower, up and lower. Think about your holding weights. Pretend that there's weights in your hands. Push and down, push and down. If you want to go faster, it's up, down, up. Breathe. Enjoy that muscle sculpting of our calves. 8 more. 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, bring it down. Let's take a little squat and just hold it here. Hold the squat. So instead of marching, we're sitting. If you want to sit in a chair, sit in a chair and work your triceps with me. Kick back and in, back and in. Again, see how high my elbows are behind me? We don't want to be here. Keep it up as much as we can. Flat back. Kick and sit a little lower. Working those quads and glutes. Push push. Kick it back, toning the backs of the arms, those chicken wings. 4 more. 3, get lower, 2, and 1. Good, march it out. Ha, that feels good to stand again. We're almost done. 30 minutes fly by when you're having a fun walk. 4, 3, 2. We're getting younger by the minute. Let's walk forward and knee back. And knee forward and knee. If you want to make it bigger, bring the knee to the elbow with a crunch. 4 more. 3, get a little longer. 2. Last one. You can stay here or make it bigger. So to make it bigger, we're going to step and hop. Step and hop. So right knee, hop. Left knee hops up. Punch that arm to the sky or bring it here. Bring it here. You have all those options. And if you don't want to hop, you just pull it up. Let's do 8 more. 8. 7. Get high off the ground. 6. It's just a march. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. March it out. Okay, so now for this last move, we're going to do some kickboxing. Put up your jutes. We're going to march wide, and it's tap, squat, tap. Now, with each punch, I want you to envision a birthday. Punch it and get younger each time. So here we go. I'm 36. How old are you? 66? Whatever it is, you're going to punch 65, 64, 63. Get it all the way down to the age you want to be at. Are we ready? So cross, punch, punch. You punch it fast and pull it back fast. Because if you were in a kickboxing situation, you wouldn't want your opponent to grab your hand and pull it away from you if you missed. So squat, punch, punch. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now we do a hook. So you're hitting your opponent in the cheekbone, keeping your arm up, your other arm up to guard your face. Working those arms, chest muscles, even your abs. You can see how I'm turning my whole body into it. Push, push. This move starts from your heel. 4, 3, 2. Now uppercut. Up, hit, hit. Yes, we're feeling this. 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's repeat it. Last time. Punch. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hook. Punch. 2, 3, 5. Whole body. Uppercut from the floor to your opponent's shin. Hit those birthdays away. Last chance. Squat. Squat. Jab to the side. Get those last birthdays down. Here's 4, 3, 2. March and breathe. The other side, and then we're done. Woo! Here we go. Punch those birthdays back. Getting younger by the year. People are going to see you on the street and say, what have you been doing? Slimnastics. They'll wonder what that is. Anti-aging workout. We're stronger every day. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job, march it out. So if you'd like a daily mantra to get you started, follow me on Facebook or Twitter at NikkiFitness.com. All the links are there. I also have a weekly blog and newsletter. And a free stretch video. I also have yoga videos and something for everybody if you'd like a harder workout next time. So do this 3 times a week. If you need to march most of the time, add an extra move every day you do it until you get to the whole workout. Good. Let's take the flat back down. Round it up. Again. Hands on the leg. One more time. And march. Let's circle back those shoulders. So, you were just 30 minutes away from a good mood. Are we in a good mood now? It's those endorphins. Slow it down. So remember how good you feel now and how great you're going to feel for the next hour or 2, maybe the whole rest of the day. Invigorated. And use that memory to bring you back to our walking workout a few times this week. Namaste.
Now for a nice stretch. Legs flat, Reach towards your shins, your ankles, your knees, anywhere you can reach. You just want to try to keep the legs straight, bending the back over the body. And breathe as you bring one leg in, sit up nice and tall and squeeze for the inner thigh and glute. If you'd like to add a twist, take your opposite elbow over that knee and look behind. Deep breath in. And release the breath as you switch legs. And twist around, squeeze that leg in and breathe. And let it out. Let's slowly come up to standing, hands on the quads, and round it up. Hamstring stretch. Right leg forward, toe comes up. Lean your hands on your bent left leg. Hips go right backwards.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Now for a calf stretch. Push that heel right into the ground. And let's add a tricep on that left arm. Right hand pushes just a little bit. You can pat yourself on your back for having a great workout today. And now come down. This is for the hip flexor and for the quad. Right underneath the shoulder the leg should be. We're going to grab the arm above or below the elbow joint as we stretch the shoulder at the same time. Abs stay nice and tight, and deep breath. Take that leg now all the way back. To modify this, keep the leg over the ankle and hands framing the foot. For a more challenging move, take the arms up to the sky. And help yourself up. Switch to the other side for a hamstring stretch on the opposite leg. Toe comes up, hands are on the bent knee, and lean those hips backwards. Quad and hip flexor as the knee comes right underneath the shoulder, abs tight, and drop the other shoulder across the body. Continue the deep breathing as you push that heel into the floor and the other tricep comes overhead. Hands frame the foot as you wiggle that toe just back a little bit more, knee over the ankle. And if you want a more challenging move, arms to the ceiling. Beautiful job. Help yourself back up, inner thigh stretch, gently press as you drop one shoulder and look behind. And other side. We did a lot of inner thighs today, so remember this and all the other stretches if you need a little help tomorrow loosening up. Quadricep stretch. For balance, lean onto a wall or a piece of furniture. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. And other leg. Grab onto your ankle or your pant leg. And think about elongating from the hip all the way down to the knee. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. And take a deep breath. Your heart should be slowing down by now. We're going to stretch out the chest for all those push-ups. We're going to take the heels of the hands together, lift up, and if you want to keep those knees slightly bent, bend at the hips and drop the head. Relax that neck. Round up into a C stretch, so hips forward, scoop out those abs, and push those arms forward to stretch the upper back. Drop the neck. Now back to center, stretch to one side, supporting yourself on your leg. And other side. Reach all the way through the rib cage and look up at the ceiling. One more big breath. Now remember how great you did today and how good you're going to feel the next hour or so. Use that memory to bring you back again a few times this week. Namaste.